everybody, welcome to Making with Monique. Today I am going to do a collaboration with Coast to Coast group Ready Set Go. And it's for this month, I'm going to show you what we're doing. I will be inserting a picture right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for another Coast to Coast collaboration video. This week's challenge is going to be about family. Our set card is going to be a one-word title. Our go, monochromatic color. That sounds fun. And the bonus, different sizes. All right, enjoy your challenge. Craft on.
So I am going to turn my video around and show you what we're going to do. This is the picture I'm going to use today. This is my grandma, my mama, and my children. So that's 4 sets of generations. And I just realized that I forgot to cut out the word generations. So that's okay. We'll do it together, me and you. So I'm going to use this. This is a monochromatic. My thinking is going to use this Flamingo cardstock and the whites. And so I am going to use the new stamp set from Now and Forever set, that close to my heart. And we're going to use this rose in the flamingo color, the flamingo ink, to ink up a little portion of the paper, of the flamingo paper, which is, we're going to be creating our own pattern paper. And we're just going to back this picture up on it so it does not get lost because it has already a white border. My printer prints out a white border. Sometimes I can get it where the white border doesn't show, sometimes I can't. Today I couldn't, so we're going to double mat it and have a pink and white border. So let's get started. I already put my rose on the block, and I've already in first and second and a few third generations stamped off on here. So we are just going to use some liquid adhesive on the back of here. And this adhesive is really good. And we're just going to position this in place so that some of those roses peek out. Move that one. So my size of the paper, normally I do a 12 by 12, but since we have to use different size, I'm going to do a layout that is a 8.5 by 11. And I'm pressing, it might seem like I'm pressing a lot, but I'm not, I'm just slightly, ever so slightly, because I don't want to damage the picture. And we're going to create our border. Let's chop this down. Set that piece to the side for another project. And let's line up the picture. And voila, we have a border. We'll use the rest of that one. So the rest of this ballerina paper, might come handy for later. Just want to trim this down just a bit. Just a hair. So let's do the same for this side. And this side. Last side, just a bit. And all of it came off, so I'm just going to use my scissors and cut that hair off. Okay. Done, done, and done. And if you had not had a chance to check out that Now and Forever pack, you might want to go ahead before it runs out, because I'm telling you, a lot of people ordered it for Valentine's Day. It did not use it for Valentine's Day. Bringing my white cardstock, and I am going to use the February stamp of the month, and I'm going to take the heart border, since we are still in the month of February and everybody's in the season of love. Place this on a block. Here's our Flamingo ink. And if it's new, you want to season it first. And then ink it up your. The beauty of having stamps from Close to My Heart, they are clear, so you get to see if you have enough ink on down before you press it down. And I'm just going to use a scrap sheet of paper and see if we get a good impression. Let that sit on that soap just for a minute and raise up, and voila, that looks pretty good. So let's try to level on this one more time. Okay. Now, let's ink it up again. Like I said, normally I use 12 by 12 sheets of paper to create my layouts. But since we have to use a different size, I'll be using this 8.5 by 11. And sorry for sticking my head in the way. Just going to set this down, the ink soak in, and lift it back up. And I am going to do the same thing for the bottom. Sorry if the camera shaked. Set it down. Let the ink soak in. And lift it straight up. All right. Doesn't that look pretty? So before we start adhering everything together and making everything together, let's use some of that Flamingo cardstock we had and cut out the word generation. Use my dies. Spell out the word generation. Ouch. Let's change the letter. Here's the G. And I need an R. Where are you? Here are you are. An A. I need a T. We need an I. And an O. We already have an N. We gotta do another E. Okay, we have the letters. Now let's get to cutting them out. So I use a scissors. You can use whatever die cutting machine or Cricut. You can use that or Silhouette that you have. I'm gonna use the soft paper and just set these letters on here. Hope you can see that. Well, I could do it at one time, but you know what? I'll try it. Let's see. Try to get all of them one time and then go back and do the extra letters that I need. I probably should have used some. Um, woo. Okay, let's poke out our letters and get the pokey tool because the letters are here. So here's the E. She already fell out. Where's the O? Let's get the A out. There's one N. There's a T. Let's get the I out. And let's see. There's the R. And what happened to our O? Oh, here it is. Here's the O. Okay, here's the O. Now let's put the E and the N back on there and the one more time. And voila. Do I even need another N? I don't even remember. I think I just needed it. We'll find out now. I should cut this. It is early. Okay, we're done with that. Let's get that away. Sorry about this shaking. Put the scrap paper to the side. Got them all. Oh, gotta get them all out. Okay, where's my first one? Here we go. Bring back in my Versamat. Um, it's the letters right there. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how we gonna get this to go. In, 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 in. Let's try fit this so we can see. All right. And yeah. Okay, it fits across, but no, let's see something. Y'all see that? I know it's a lot of monochromatic color and it's blending in. almost. Generation. Let's see. What the hell can I get that the okay, can y'all see that a little better? Yeah, that's a little better. And I cut out some of the roses um from the stamp set to put around it. Because my grandma is the heart and soul of the family. And everybody knows without grandma, your your heart just tend to fall to pieces. I like that. I like simple, y'all. So if this is too plain for y'all, you can always pop up the roses or add some extra things, extra stuff to it. Me, myself, I am going to, I want a place to journal so I can use right here to journal. So what I'll do is take my, um, I don't want to put a tab right there. Now I could, but let's see. Let's see, yeah. Let's create. Wait, this is the tags and tabs thing cut. So if you don't have this, you might want to get it. I'll link it in the description in case you would like to go on my website and purchase it. In our family, we have 4 generations as of right now because none of the kids have kids yet. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't ready to be no grandma just yet. So, let's bring out the civics one more time. Pick this up and bring back in the civics. That's why I keep it off to the side, y'all. As I swear, I use it almost every day. Yeah, they can make it. Yeah, we don't have to waste paper to do it. Just cut a little bit. And it don't need 2 passes. I just do that because it's just a habit. And probably it was just fine on the first one. But that's just how I do things. Sorry about the shaking. So here's a pink one. And I can draw lines. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. I can draw lines on here with my pen and ruler. Or if you want to stamp it, you can stamp it. Me, I'm just gonna draw some thick line. And I moved it and it went. So just gonna draw a few simple lines on here. They're not gonna be the straightest, but it would help if my pen would like to draw. It doesn't matter if they're straight or not. It's just a couple of lines. We was visiting my grandma on this day. She lives in Chicago and in Illinois, and we stay in Texas. And we went to visit the family. We went for a funeral, but we end up visiting the family that we hadn't seen in a while. So I'll just do that like that. Let's see. Oh, let's put that back. That. See how it's gonna look. See. I um yeah. Oh, now this don't want to come up. Okay, here we go. Put a rose here, a rose here. And I'm sure I have some ribbon, but that'll be a different color, I think. No, I don't want to introduce a different color. Mm-hmm. There's the rose there on top. And let's do some stamping with the hearts. So on just now forever, there is a stamp of 3 hearts you can use. And it's brand new, so we're going to season it. And I'm just going to leave everything in place right there like that so I can see where I want the hearts to go. Let's stamp off on a piece of paper. Okay, good coverage. This is my first time doing a monochromatic picture. So, but it's turning out okay. Gotta come outside your comfort zone at some point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, just double checking. Got, because they say you want to do everything in sets of threes, even though I got four. I'm gonna that cluster like that. Let's see. Mm, yeah, I like it like that. So I'm just okay. I'm gonna commit now. So let's get the glue on, people. We're gonna get the glue on. Let me see. Where's my regions? Now I got some around here. Working with glue, I like to use tweezers. And I don't know about you, but I also like to dip it off just so all that excess glue don't spill everywhere. So tack off and then put in. And not every time it works, but the joy of using the glue that I'm using, it dries clear. So that's the good thing about clear glue. And this one got stuck to my hand. And my mom has four, I'm sorry, three girls, no boys. And we each have children. And I have three girls and two boys. So although I'm missing one of them in the picture, he is still very much so with us. Okay. Okay. Keep. And I think we need just a tear bit of glue. I'm gonna stick my edge of my tweezer in the glue. Lift up the part that I need the glue on and dab it on there. That way it gets stains. And I don't know if anybody else do that, but that's what I do when I'm working with the glue. Just dab off, put it down. Dab off. Put it down. Almost done with the word, y'all. Almost done. Last letter, last letter. So this is a good time to mention if you feel like you like the content I am providing, please hit the like and subscribe button. I would be greatly appreciated. And please check out the playlist. There's a lot of other ladies creating wonderful pages, and I am excited to see what they all created. I know you guys should be excited as well. So please follow along, and we will be back next month in the month of March to do the exact same thing with another project. But this month, if you want to see all the other ladies, you could either click the link that I'm going to add down in the description, or you can search the hashtag CTC2CFEB for February 23 for the year 2023. And you should be able to see all the other lovely ladies' work along with mine. I didn't create for for January, but I am here for February, and I will be here for the rest of the year. So if you want to create along with us, we would love to see what it is you're creating. Just throw in the hashtag with your project. Just make sure it goes along with the corresponding month, and we should be able to find it with no problem. I look forward to see what you're creating. I'm pretty sure it's going to be wonderful. Everybody has different, unique takes on everything. So I cannot wait to see what it is you're going to create. And for the month of March, I am going to put up a thumbnail so you can see what we're doing. And that the month of March hashtag will be hashtag CTCMAR23. And this final rose is going to go right here in the corner. Make sure I got enough glue over here. Plop this down. And I will put in, but before I go, let me show you. I'm going to use some glitter gems to finish off my layout. You know what? I was gonna use silver, but I think that was putting in a different color. I had some pink ones somewhere here. I don't know what I do. Let me see. I have some pink ones. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me see. I can't. I think these wild berry ones might be too dark. Woo-hoo. I don't know how you got in there. Little bits. I like those. Let's put these ones in there. Let's add a little liquid glass to the back of them. Cause they don't want to stay. And use my all-purpose mat and put a little. Uh-uh. I forgot it's got clouds. Where's my? Let's see. Let's see. There it goes. Drop it in a little liquid glass. Put that one on top of there. And voila. I think that looks gorgeous. And some small. One, two, three. One, two, three. Sound like you singing this, like I'm singing a song. One, two, three. One, two, three. Like we doing dance steps. Kind of can't help it. In my head, everything's a song. So I will make sure to put, here's the final layout. And I think I didn't do too bad for a monochromatic. This one threw me for a loop, y'all. That's this is my first time doing a monochromatic one, so bear with me on this one. Bear with me on this one. But I still think it came out nice. Um, Oh, I got a gem stuck to my finger. Close to my heart, sell these gems. I don't know if this particular one is still available, but if it is, I will link it in the description below. And I will insert what we're doing for the month of March right now. As you can see, for the month of March, we are doing blessings, map, one big photo, ink or paint. Don't forget to include your hashtag CTCMAR for the month of March 23. Thank you for playing along, everybody. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you all next month. Bye.